Alamo Colleges had a 17% increase in the number of degrees and certificates earned within just 8 months, significantly exceeding their original goal.
The challenge for community colleges and for Alamo College is always keeping our students engaged on their educational pathway, not dropping out, and on their degree path. We serve lots of different student populations, veterans, first time in college, dual credit, lots of students that have their own unique needs and requirements for support to persist.
Being able to have a multiplicity of strategies that are around one big wig, one big purpose, bringing the entire organization together, has a huge, huge impact on helping students in the multiplicity of ways in which they come to us or engaged in us to be able to make sure that they succeed. And then we learned about 4DX, which now starts to force us to really think thoughtfully about what really is that one big thing we're trying to achieve.
When we began the 4DX process, we had 190 teams aligned with our wildly important goal.
Our first WIG that we voted on was to increase our VN student retention rate from 80 to 85% by fall 2014. And we were thrilled when the result was 90%. A beautiful aspect of the 4DX and the WIG we chose about establishing rapport was the student feedback that I received about how the faculty touched their lives, how they were able to help them when they wanted to throw in the towel in nursing school.
Our wildly important goal was to increase the retention in all science courses by 2% from the previous fall. We did not achieve our goal, but we were very, very close. We were at 90.2% of retention when our goal was 91%. But it wasn't really so much the process of collecting data as it was executing the plan. And when we executed the plan, we engaged at-risk students, which means we talked to people who were likely to not make it through our classes first, and not later in the semester when it was too late.
Alamo Colleges had over 190 teams focused on one wildly important goal. With over 190 teams, some teams had more of a challenge identifying their sub-WIGs. The mental health team provides personal counseling sessions which are initiated by the students. With no requirement for the student to engage with a mental health counselor, it made the selection of their sub-WIG much more challenging.
You know, we really only deal with directly about 1% of our student population. So how then do we get to that other 99%? Our WIG was to increase counseling and consulting services from 0 to 60% by May 8th, 2015. We've already achieved that WIG and exceeded it, but we're still focused on it.
Our WIG was to increase our help desk efficiency rate to 85%, and we achieved it at 102%. The 4DX process was very simple, straightforward. It helped the entire team to be consistent and work towards a common goal. So definitely this process helped the team increase team accountability, and it also made our team as a whole to be more cohesive.
Our specific WIG statement that we made is that we would increase the number of application errors that we corrected from 3,200 to 4,400 over a 16-week period. And actually in that time period, we completed 14,493, so we way surpassed our goal. When I think about the 4DX process, I kind of think about rolling a stone up a hill, and all of us are rolling the stone, but maybe I roll the stone today and maybe you help me tomorrow, and then maybe somebody else helps us and we get the stone up there. But when we're all focused on it, we're all rolling the stone together, we do it quickly.
4DX was a challenge for our team because we were challenged to directly influence the success of our students. And we, as a back office human resources function, don't interact with our students at all. So it became very difficult finding a way to meet that WIG or contribute to the overall WIG. It was only through the connections with other 4DX coaches in academics and in our student success area that this thing started growing and building until we found that we were able to reach hundreds and hundreds of students through connections through the Student Success Organization. I think the most rewarding aspect of 4DX was coming together as a team and broadening our team, because we developed some great relationships with others who contributed to the success of our WIG, and we all became rewarded when this thing was successful because we knew that it was going to be impactful to our students.
4DX allows us to really focus. It allows us to manage because we can quantify where we need to be. It gives us the timeline, the cadence. So it really has evolved into a very strong and powerful tool for accomplishing our institutional goals. We're here because we care about students, and for us to be able to see how we contribute to student success through this 4DX process is invaluable. It's just powerful.
The 4DX process is really an operating system that changes the way we do our work. It changes the way we think about achieving our most important goals and objectives.
The best thing that's come from 4DX over this last year is the fact that I have faculty talking to each other about their programs and really not just taking ownership about what's happening in their own classroom, but as a program as a whole, and wanting to seek improvement in that program.
What I've learned about the 4DX process at San Antonio College is that we're able to focus on what truly matters for us as educators, and that's ensuring student success every day.
My goal is to get students more and more involved in this and hopefully certified in this, so that they go out to their employers, they're going to have a badge that's going to say, I know how to do this, and this is going to be a powerful incentive for them to be employed.
Peer advisor basically is just assisting the advisors to maintain the student relationship between the advisor as well as to the student. We want to make sure they succeed in their courses as well as transferring to their university so they follow what they want to do.
I've had a lot of help. I've had a lot of, I love my professors. All the ones that I've had, they're very good. I did take other classes at other Alamo Colleges, but so far everything has been great.
The 4DX process has helped me personally because it helps grow as a person. You learn more than you ever known when you're going into college, and of course you learn more about helping advisors and you learn more about yourself and gaining confidence.
Palo Alto College has helped me achieve my most important goal by helping me feel involved in school as well as the community. And now I'm graduating.
To me, as a Board of Trustees member, to have a program that has had the kind of efficiencies that have resulted have been amazing. I'm a real proponent of the student success agenda we have in this country. And I can tell you that because of the 4DX presentations we've had, we're removing a lot of obstacles that inhibit student success.
The 4DX really supplies the mechanism, the route that you can go from an idea to actually implementation on a large scale. I've seen some really exciting things that greatly enhance the ability of students to register, to get their transcripts.
The more we empower our employees, the more they're engaged, and that's a big shift from what we were doing before we started into the 4DX process.
One of the powers of this approach is that when I saw that we had 190 plus departments with their own WIGs all working together towards achieving the same objective, I could see there the power of what we weren't able to do randomly, that it was all cohesive and everybody was following, tracking, changing, directing to get there. That was hugely powerful for us. And now that we're doing it, now that we're able to see during the semester how things are progressing and where we might need to make an adjustment, rather than, again, holding our breath and waiting to the end of the semester, this is having an enormously powerful effect on our ability to help our students be successful, which is why we're here, which is what we want to do.